Good morning, everyone. Top of the day to you. Please go and kiss some Blarney. How are you? Happy St. Patrick's Day. So I dressed for the occasion in my green top, and that's going to be part of my message. So I was thinking about this Irish thing, and I am Irish and Portuguese. So three quarters Irish and one quarter Portuguese, according to the the parental lineage. And so with my coloring and whatnot, in the last name of Lanigan, I got a whole bunch of Irish jokes growing up about me, as you can imagine. So anyway, it made me start thinking about this whole idea about celebrating and celebrating moments. And I want to talk about yesterday. So yesterday was the Realtor Association of Southeastern Mass conference, or training expo. I don't know exactly what they called it, but the name of it was Shift Happens. And it was all about getting prepared for the shift in the market. And so anyway, those of you who follow Agent Rising know that there's an instructor named Shauna Hansen. And Shauna is a person who, to give you a little history of our history, is that she became licensed, I think, like 2018, 2019, I don't know. And she showed up, especially during the pandemic, for like every single online CE I taught, like no matter where it was. I was teaching at the board that she was on once or twice a month. And anyway, she was there a lot, always, really. And when I did the online continuing the designations and certifications for the national, she was there. So anyways, I said to her at some point, like, you should think about becoming an instructor. Now, mind you, everything's been online. I've never met the woman. And so she's like, I think I do. I think I'd like to. And so she became an instructor. And anyways, during this whole time, I've never met her. And now she's on the roster. She teaches for us. She does a lot of the social media and extra things that need to be done. She's very good at the stuff that I'm not good at. And so she does a lot of the background stuff. And so anyway, she sends me this message that I'm going to Shift Happens. I can't wait to meet you and Cameron. And Cameron's our other instructor. And Cameron is active in the real estate board at RASM, and she's just a Spitfire, but she has the flu. So Cameron's home. Shauna comes down, and Shauna's got on this green top, and she's got this like shamrock scarf. So she's like ready for St. Patrick's Day, and she's celebrating St. Patrick's Day, and it just gave me pause. And it gave me pause because I was like, this woman celebrates life. And this is the first time we've been working together for, I think, like 2 years now. And this is like the first time I've ever actually physically met her. And it just made me think, like, so first of all, I also want to honor that kind of spirit and that kind of spunk. And that's what made me pull out my green jacket today. And that's what makes me have some fun. That's what we do, like with our pop-by gifts and our things that we do to celebrate our clients in our group, right? Our tribe. So anyway, so I just want to say kudos to Shauna. We took some pictures. You can check them out on Facebook. Some of them are there, some are coming. And, we took pictures with the people who were students in our class that got to meet Shauna for the first time too. So super cool, right? Celebrating, just loving on life and appreciating. So that brings me to the next. I want to just groove us into the next thing that this is like. If I want to zoom out, right? So micro, Shauna's the bomb, right? Macro, are we celebrating, or are we preparing for living in the basement? Are we prepping, right? And at the Shift Happens, like even the name of it was that there's going to be a shift. Here's what's going on, yada, yada, yada. And a lot of the people I've been talking with lately have talked about transition and shifting. And I want to just go back to what I think is really the most important part of our profession, and that is serving our clients. And in that service, we'll get those phone calls that say, hey, I haven't seen you in a while, but I'm thinking of selling my house, or you were so kind to me by helping me move out of my property. I have this referral for you. And it's just through this authentic connection is you're building a bomb-proof business. So, and those two examples I just gave are two examples I'm living in. Like, if you could see the shirt, the whole shirt that's under this. Actually, I'm going to show you a little. Right, this is my paint. This is my paint shirt. This is my work shirt, right? And I'm going right after this to go help finish cleaning out a closing I have today. And it's just like the family tried so hard to get everything done. It's been a journey. Um, no one lives in the house. So we're all like pitching in, and I have literally come home like dirty because I've been in the basement moving these big pieces of equipment, this old freezer, and so forth. And kudos to my husband for all of the help he does with me. And anyway, so serving people in that way, and so many people have said, "Why do you do that?" Like, that's so like. Do other realtors, my husband especially, why do you do it, Kate? Like, do other people do this? I'm like, I don't know, because I'm helping them. And that's what I know, to me, is what feels right. And then and of course, in our uncertainty, right? I got an email from someone who I've been helping, but we've never gotten anything together. Like, I've been helping them literally for years on different things, but they're always like in the outer circle, like in that not yet time. Well, guess what? It's yet. So I'm meeting with them next week. And this whole idea is like, if we didn't do these baby steps, and if we didn't do things because it's the right thing to do, to me, to my little Irish heritage, me, then I probably wouldn't have that business. So back to Irish. Luck of the Irish. I always say the best prepared people are the people who are the luckiest. And then the other part about Irish, right, is that like buoyancy, that Irish kind of culture. And you know what? We choose every day. As I say, I call it upstairs. I have the the camera I'm using like is very receptive to my hand gestures, and it will zoom out, zoom in. So we're just going to leave my hands out of the thing today. And the choice every day: do I go upstairs? Happiness, productivity, sunshine, light, optimism, doing the next right thing. Or do I go downstairs, shit talking other agents, shit talking the business, shit talking the clients, shit talking everybody, going downstairs, gossiping about people, going into that pessimist way, saying, why am I going to do anything, because everything's going to blow up anyways, right? Are you going upstairs, or are you going downstairs? What do you think Shauna does? Driving all the way from Clinton, Mass, in her cute little scarf, and showing up for people that she's established relationships with, whom she's never met, right? She's upstairs for sure, right? So let's go upstairs. Let's celebrate St. Paddy's Day. Let's realize that we are so lucky. And even if you are Irish or not Irish, we can all touch that Blarney Stone and get our luck, right? By what? Preparation, right? All right, friends, have an amazing weekend. I'm going up north. I'm going to unplug. I will not talk to any of you until Monday. Well, you got me for the rest of the afternoon. Then I'm out. Bye-bye.